Testing 1 2 3 mic check. Testing 1 2 3 mic check. Testing levels. Levels are good. 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 Let's check out these levels real quick, bro. Thing I hate, bro, is watching someone stream and I can't hear they mic, bro. That should be pissing me off, bro. Levels are good. Levels are good. Levels are good. Levels are good. Yeah, sound decent. What's good, man? It's your boy E coming at you with some finance solutions. Long time no see, man. And minimize it. Damn, I wish I had some hotkeys. What we got going on here, man? What's this market looking like? Okay, let's get rid of those levels from yesterday. We gapped up. Guess I mean pre-market low would be what? Previous close or this wick down here? Crazy ass wick we always get at 8 o'clock. I'm still not sure whether to count that thing or not. But 453, hey, that's definitely a real level. Remember, I faded the 455s, the 454s, and the 453s. And I was like, yeah, we're gonna right here, like, yeah, we're running up like crazy. Then I faded the 455s from my pair. Already had the 454s and the 453s. I was like, we're gonna gap down and fade. Sure enough, that came to fruition. And actually, the 455s, 454s, and 453s did decent. Where's our pre-market high at? This is market open, so pre-market highs around here. I find that usually like pre-market high and pre-market low are pretty solid levels, in my opinion, from an intraday standpoint, obviously. All right, and then low a day is what? Around 454. Damn, what happened here? Looks like we dumped. Oh man. Not out of the realm of possibility that we go ahead and dump and wash out. Dude, especially going into the holiday, the break or whatever. Damn. That would have been a nice fade to catch right there, bro. I would have been all over this. Right here. 455s. Oh. And especially here, dude. Wow. All right. Okay, so we came down here, bounced off 454, and we've been trending up ever since. I mean, obviously we're trending up right now. I'd be interested in the 455s, but I don't really have a feel for the price action right now. I haven't been in the markets all day. I mean, I'd basically be trading purely off of technicals. Why is this open? All right. Hold on. Let me make sure. Testing 1 2 3 make sure. Yeah. Let's get some levels in here, bro. On the Q's in the spot. Feel me? I guess that's pre-market low. Here's market open, so pre-market high. Right around here. Kind of where we freaking dumped at. Looks like we've been dumping and coming down to the 120, and they've been grabbing liquidity and running it up. They did it here, and they're attempting to do it here. Right around that 120 SMA. The 120 is the indicator that I use a lot. Looks like we're trending up. See, like right around here, like right before we broke above 390. Maybe we can get a retest back to the 9 EMA, and then the 390s to the upside could be in play. I'm just trying to get some basic levels here off the big dogs. Look at Apple, dude. Apple ripped. Damn, almost got up to 193. I think it's been up that high in a minute. I mean, yeah, back here, back in July though. Yeah, we haven't been up here in a minute, bro. Market's definitely looking bullish, bro. But like I said, bro, I remember us being bearish, um, like going like towards the end of the year last year, I believe, and then we're like straight bullish for 6 months straight. I believe that was last year. Where did Apple bounce off of down here? Okay, all this consolidation right here, pre-market. Yeah, you might as well call it 191. Yeah, around 191. We broke below that. Yeah, it'd have been the perfect time to grab those 191s to the upside. Obviously, this late in the day, you wouldn't want to be trading zero DTEs. You wouldn't want to go out for a day or so, in my opinion. I'm used to having more screen real estate, so I keep looking over to, you know, see if my levels and everything are good, and then I realize like, I don't have 4 million monitors anymore. You feel me? That's all good though. See something like, where's a pre-market high at, bro? Right around here on Meta. Dude, Meta, I'm telling you, off the open, Meta rips, bro. Like 9 times out of 10, dog. Oh shit, Meta's hitting VWAP and starting to. I don't know. I mean, obviously, after a run up like that, you want to see some moderation. Looks like everything's pulling back. See what the SPY's doing here. Look, pulling back to the 9. So if we can hold a 9 here, I like the 455s. We'll see how when we went up there on the 5 minute, you know what I mean? They sold into it decent. So you see that wick up there like that. 455, bro. That's the level I faded off of the other day. Hmm. I mean, this is a major level here, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and call that a key level and obviously a major psychological level. Hmm. What caused this dump right here? All right, so we hit 455, rejected, pulled back to the 9. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? It's like a retest. Depending on what this price at. I like the 455s here, as long as they don't break down the 9 EMA, but it kind of looks like they're selling into it. Let's see what happens if we pull back to the 9. I mean, not much really going on. Watch the cues over here. S&P 500. I don't know if I could switch to that monitor or not. I haven't had time to really set my my layups and yeah, I mean my OBS how I usually like it. Meta just broke above VWAP on the 1 minute though. Okay, Apple's dude, I can't like do I need glasses? See how we pull back to the 9 here? Let me make sure I'm on the right damn monitor. Hold up. Dude. I like the 455s. If we can hold the 9 EMA right here, I like the 455 calls. If not, and we crack the 9, I like the 454 puts. Looks like we're cracking it. Going in the power hour. Yeah, dude, we're cracking the 9 here, bro. I remember 455 like was acting as some decent resistance the other day, bro. Right up here, look. I grabbed him right above 455 and faded him. So major key level here. Holding the 9 EMA. I don't know, bro. We hit that. If we hold a 9, I mean, if you believe in the bullishness, I'd be, you know what I'm saying? If I was bullish for sure, I'd be grabbing the 455s right now, dude. But it just seems like they're selling into it. But after a reversal like that, I mean, you'd want to see some moderation, and that's basically what we've seen. A push up, pull back, push up, consolidate, push up, pull back. And now we've failed to put in a higher low. We're basically we've put in a lower low and kind of struggling to hold a 9 EMA. What you think? 454 puts? See, now we're wicking to the upside off the 9. 455 calls, but you'd have to anticipate a break above 455, which is a major psychological level. You know what I mean, key level. And then you also have to take into consideration you have VWAP above that and also the 120. You see how we popped? That was a nice pop of volume right there. Let's try them. Let's try some 455s, dude.
Order filled.
Try some 455s to the upside. I mean, they're basically break even right now. They're slightly in the money. I mean, the best entry would have been like down here, bro. Let's see this double top. I'm gonna go ahead and set up an exit strategy real quick, bro. Okay. What did we get in at? I'm gonna give myself about give myself a little extra space in case they stop hunt. Price target, keep it around $1. All right, so double top here. 1, 2. Now we could easily hit this and reject and fade. But I mean, ever since about what's that, 12:30 or so, we've been kind of trending up. You see that? Kind of pulling back a little bit there. Make sure my stop ain't too close. I mean, some people say wicks are tricks, bro, but there's a lot of valuable information in the wicks. If you ask me, I mean, it's a part of reading price action. I could show you. Let me see. Let me see if I could just flip like this. Okay, yeah. So see, they're slightly in the money. Got them at what, about 84 cents. They're worth 88. They're starting to trend up. I mean, tight risk here. You feel me? Which I actually think is wrong. I feel like you should be risking a little bit less than your price target is. I mean, right now, I could have, you know what I'm saying, took profits, decent. I mean, not a lot, a decent amount of them. So even like a 10 or 20 cent move is decent if you got like 10 or 20 trizzies. You feel me? Let's watch this price action because look, we're maintaining that uptrend, fighting for 455 right now. Does look like the level 2 when the tape is starting to speed up. The only thing I'm concerned about is we do have VWAP here and then the 120. You feel me? And I mean, the perfect place to buy the dip would have been down here, bro. But like we're in the middle of the page now, so I mean, it really could go either way. Look at that sweet little double bottom there, bro. See that? That would have been the perfect spot to buy the dip, dude. Right down here, right below 454. Grab those 454 puts. I'm sorry, calls. Oh man, those things would have printed, bro. Now we're fighting with this major level. I don't know how I feel about that trade, only because I freaking faded off of this thing the other day. But for the most part, the market's been bullish as hell. Oh, there goes a break above 455. Let's say struggling with it. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. I mean, you don't really draw trend lines off the 1 minute. See, we're struggling with this 455 here, but you know what I mean? Yeah, the trend is your friend, I guess, right? You know what I mean? I'm saying sometimes it pays to be contrarian, but more times than not, it's better to just go ahead and trade with the trend. Now, I do see, all right, success kind of faded, but it's looking like it's finding support. Same with the S triple Q. And now I do see the VIX actually popping. Not popping, but stopping the hemorrhaging. You feel me? I wonder what the dollar's doing right now. See, we're having trouble with this 455 level. Go ahead and watch it. And I mean, right now, I mean, yeah, the trade is let me see, it's basically break even. Oh, we just popped a little bit there. Okay. Again, this is the chart for the actual instrument though. It isn't the actual SPY. You see, like, so look, 1, 2, look, Lord, look, why? Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I mean, if you want, I don't need it though. Yeah, if you feel like getting it, but I don't necessarily need it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thanks. Man, you gotta be careful about distractions, bro. Look at that. Got distracted and we freaking dumped down here. I don't like that. That's kind of spooking me right there, bro. Like, why did we wick all the way down like that, bro? That's That's a little concerning, but they did buy it back up. But I don't like the fact that we're like that price went all the way down there like that for a second. You feel me? It makes me feel like it can go back down there, and we are wicking to the downside now off of VWAP. So now, yeah, I might go ahead and stop out early here, bro. Because the thing is, I mean, you want to cut your losers as soon as possible, bro. Yeah, it looks like I don't know. Looks like we're about to roll over. And that's all I was saying. I wasn't really feeling too good about that. I mean, I could have took profits up here, but after this freaking crazy ass candle, and then we opened another one below the previous candle, I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop out. And now we're fighting, you know what I'm saying, with the 9 EMA. It looks like we're about to fade here, bro. That's definitely a bearish pattern. Like what? I mean, it seems like some stop hunt action right there, but followed by this bearish candle, and I mean this one kind of opened basically just like that. So one, two. I mean, we can go up and test 455 again, and maybe get some power of three action. You feel me? I just feel like the market has been a little too bullish, in my opinion, and it might be time to give some back. But I mean, doesn't matter what I feel like. You know what I mean? The market doesn't care about that. You feel me? Market doesn't care about that. All right, so I mean, we're going up to test 455 again. Let's see if we can hold the 9 EMA right here. If we can hold the 9, I'll feel a little better. I don't like that crazy ass wick right there. The main thing about it though, it seems like even though the volume looks like it was mainly red, looking at the candle, it looks like there was more buying and selling. It's like a hammer candle. You feel me? Like, what do you call those? Like a shooting star or something? Man, I don't really know what you call those, like the candles and shit. It's a hammer candle. It's looking like we're starting to look heavy, bro. I mean, I missed that, dude. Like, I was on the phone for a second. Like, I couldn't really see what happened. Fighting with the 9, dude. Fighting with the 9 EMA. Let's see what's going on with everything else. Yeah, see, everything's basically look, Meta's like right here fighting with the 9 VWAP and the 120. Qs are underneath it all. So is Apple. Meta's the range king, bro. Okay, so they're, you know what I mean? They bought it back up here. They bought it here, and they're trying to buy it here. So I mean, one, two. I guess you would call that a third test. So let's see what happens when we go up here and test it again for the fourth time. Power of three action. One, two, three. Would be a crack. So I guess it'd be a break above it. Looking kind of heavy here, bro. Well, so the good thing about it is, not obviously you wouldn't trade zero DTEs this late in the trading period. I got the expiration. It's going out 2 days. 1, 2, 3. All right. We reclaimed the 9 EMA. Looks like they're buying it. We're trying to wick to the upside off the 9. Looks like we're going up to test 455 again. Looks like we're smashing it right now, but I mean, we also did that here. All right. Just because we break above it for a second doesn't mean anything, and they're dumping on it. It's looking like people are trying to fade off that 455 right there, bro. And I mean, that's what I would be doing. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, if I wasn't already long, and especially if we're like up here at the top, you know what I'm saying? At the top of the range or the page or whatever you want to call it. Right, so fighting with VWAP again. And actually, I mean, let's see what these are looking like. I mean, see, I could take profits here, you know what I'm saying, up $100. So let's see if we can get more continuation. Let's go back to the actual underlying here. See what's going on. Okay, so a break above VWAP. Break above VWAP. All right. So we've broken above all this chop. You feel me? G 455 going straight across. A lot of action. Price action on that level there. Like I said, it's a major psychological level and key level at this point. Not just from a technical standpoint. Like I said, I faded off that level yesterday, or no, the day before. I took profits. Well, yeah, the day before. I had the 455s and the 454s, and also the 453s. I took profits on the 455s and 454s that same day. Then I ended up swinging the 453s. Like I said, here. So down here on them 453s. You feel me? So we're fighting with VWAP, bro. I might just go ahead and lock in gains and see what the hell happens here. Because look, again, same thing. We broke above VWAP here. And then came back down. Nice little bullish push here. What I like now is we're above 455 and the 9 EMA and basically fighting with VWAP right now. And let's just see, let's see, we just opened the candle, like freaking below VWAP. Oh Lord, they just dumped on that thing for a second, bro. All right, so we need the whole 455 here and also the 9 EMA. I mean, after a little bullish little push like this, I mean, it's normal to kind of have some healthy pullback action. We don't want to be cracking key levels as the 9 EMA and especially key level and major psychological level. But it is cool to pull back to 455. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Definitely don't want to break down the 9 and that level. It's kind of looking heavy. Let's give it a chance. And then the SPY on the 5-minute is basically wicking to the downside off VWAP, but kind of looking like we want to break above it. The Qs look like we just got a nice little pop going towards what's that, 330.50s, and then you have the S&P 500 also kind of popping, getting close to the 120 there. Apple as well. Trying to hold a 9 EMA and pushing to the upside off the 9. Right above that, you actually have the 120. And I do see VIX. I mean, VIX is been slowly but surely cooling down, but it does seem like it's trying to do something right now. But nothing too serious. And I mean, I could go ahead and take profits on these. Let's see. $100. Oh, now $60. All right. So next time we get back up there, I'm just gonna lock that in if I get the chance. I mean, I'm cool with it as long as we hold 455 here, bro. I'd actually rather us consolidate above 455 uh for an extended period of time before we try to, you know what I mean, push up, reclaim VWAP. Obviously, I would prefer us to consolidate above VWAP. And you see how they're buying it, working to the upside, but there's obviously resistance. They keep dumping on it. They keep dumping on it right around here. Oh shit. Looking like we might roll over here. We just cracked the 9. Looks like we got some buyers trying to stand in the paint here for 455. Looking to the upside off 455 to 9 and VWAP. And it looks like we put in a higher low. All right, so 455.10. And what did I say? Next time we got up there, I was just gonna go ahead and lock in profits and then regroup. Didn't do that for whatever reason. It looks like the level 2 in the tape is starting to pick up a little momentum here, a little velocity, which is what you want to see, especially if price is going in the right direction. I don't know, man. Like, yeah, it's good that we're above 455. It seems like we're having trouble here, bro. And now look at that wick right there, bro. Give it a little bit more time, bro. If we don't, you know what I mean, try to make this run here, past VWAP here pretty soon. Looks like the Qs are actually, starting to roll over here. Yeah, definitely. So now we're dumping. And that's what I was saying. It looks like a bunch of people were trying to fade off of that 455. Now we're coming down decent. Coming down decent. Yeah, we did the same thing here too, though. It could be a grab, but I mean, I don't like to operate off of could be's. You feel me? That dump was serious right there, bro. Got me close to stopping out there. That's why you know, a lot of the times it's good to see profits take profits, because I could have easily just took that $100 or whatever it was and then regrouped and noticed the weakness and then probably caught the fade. You know what I'm saying? Because up here, look, easier to catch that fade. I'm gonna stop out. If we don't, if this isn't a grab, see, usually the liquidity grabs, the wick is on the right side, not the left. I mean, things change all the time. Like I said, I haven't really been following the markets like you know what I mean, like religiously like I normally do. You know, sometimes you just need you need to take a break. You feel me? And regroup sometimes. Nothing wrong with that. Some of the best traders have have done that. You feel me? Yeah. Said they were quitting, but really just took a break and came back. You feel me? So look, now we're pushing back above 455. Now we're fighting with VWAP again. I mean, what you think? I probably should go ahead and just lock in profits here, bro, and then regroup. What you think, dude? You see, they're dumping on this thing off of VWAP, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and lock in profits.
Order partially filled.
All right,
Order cancelled.
let's
Order
go.
filled.
Let's go ahead and lock that in real quick. Just because I don't know what's going on. I don't want to get caught on this fade here. Let's look you see like look how we dumped and just hit the 120 and just freaking ripped, bro. That 120, bro. Decent little indicator, bro. I don't really use a lot of indicators, but the 120 is one I do use. And look, as soon as I go ahead and well, I wouldn't say stop out, but just took took whatever it was. We start popping. It's all good though, because I wasn't sold on it. I've still not. You feel me? Like, depending on how we're looking. Matter of fact, let's see what we got here. There's a SPY, and look, there's pre-market high right here. So I would expect us to have some trouble at this level. The Qs, I mean, the Qs are kind of looking a little weaker here, bro. I think I'm liking the fade. Pre-market high right here on Apple, 191.50s. So pretty significant level from an intraday standpoint. And look, Meta's already fading, bro. So Meta could be leading here. Look, Meta came down to 341 and then tried to bounce. It looks like they are selling into it. Then you got what, 340 50s down here on Meta. Yeah, see, I don't know. Tech is looking a little different here. The SPY is acting like it wants to pop here. It actually is popping. Yeah, obviously as soon as I stop out, but see, look, I don't know, bro. I kind of like the fade here, bro. Actually, let's get rid of that and find some more levels here. I mean, definitely a nice little bullish pattern here, bro. I mean, where are we running to? Okay, so 930. Let me say pre-market highs right here, bro. Got pre-market high there. All right, and then where we gapped up to is always significant. And then your pre-market low, 453. And then, I mean, there's resistance up here too. About a half hour left in the trading period. Nice little pop, bro. I gotta learn how to let my winners run a little bit. That's something I need to work on. You know what I mean? Like, for some reason, I find myself letting my losers run longer than my winners. You feel me? Which is not a good thing. You see what I'm saying? I like to fade from up here, bro. The 455 puts, dude. But at the same time, I mean, you don't want to fight that trend. Now, look, you got the 120, the 9, and VWAP, and then 455 down here. Those are a lot of levels to crack. If we bounce back up here, let me make sure. Yeah, I like the 455s to the downside, dude. What you think? Let's go ahead and try them. Tight stop. Did I get filled? I missed my fill. Fill me. Fill me. Did I get filled? Did I get filled? Did I get filled?
Order filled.
Damn it. I got filled. Fucking. See, that's another thing. I need to stop doing that because when I miss my fill, I'll just go ahead and like drag the limit down and just to make sure I get filled, and I end up getting a bad fill. I mean, obviously that was a contrarian trade, bro, but look. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, where did I get this 455.20s from? Is that like a was that pre-market high or something? No, yeah, pre-market high. That's where I got it from. So if we crack that, I'll feel a little bit better. It looks like we're trying to hold it. And then what I'm worried about is we got the 9 EMA right underneath it, and then 120, and then VWAP. I didn't like my execution on that last trade, but I mean, for now, they're actually in the money slightly. I mean, the best entry would have been up here, dude. I tried to, but I missed the fill. Hold on one second, dude. Shit. Look, I'm missing vital price action now. Wish I had my damn What did I miss? Shit. Okay. Probably should have snatched out a little bit of a little bit of gains when we wick down here. Let's take a look at this thing and see what's really going on here. I mean, pre-market low. I mean, I guess pre-market low is not really in play right now. I'm more interested in the pre-market high. Like right there. Now we're like consolidating above it. Like, what caused this dump here off of 455.50s? That seemed pretty significant. Look, pushed up, wicked, and then we dumped off of it, came up, held it for a second, faded off of it, consolidated, like double top, and then just freaking dumped off of it. You feel me? But honestly, let's see, bro. We give up this pre-market, this pre-market high level again, I feel a lot better. And I mean, obviously, nice bullish little push, but I mean, up here, I'm seeing a lot of wicks, wick. But this is a bullish candle, and I mean, this is kind of indecisive, but still wick. And then, I mean, this is basically indecisive. This is bearish, indecisive, then a higher low, but a longer wick on top, and then more indecision. So right here is basically where the rubber meets the road. Also note it's a 25-cent increment. So we got pre-market high here. Oh, I thought I seen us dumping for a second. Oh shit. That's definitely looking kind of bullish right there. Well, I mean, right now, like break even on that trade. So I mean, it could go either way. Uh, Definitely would have felt more comfortable fading off of this level here. See, that's looking bullish, bro. How much time we got? 20 minutes left? Still, okay. So a little less than break even now on that. And that was a nice little pop right there. Also keep in mind we do have that 10 of 10 coming up. But I mean, that could go either way. And get the inverse as well. I mean, it seems like they're selling into it a little bit. Like here they like sold into it. Here, pop. Looks like they're selling into it right now. I mean, definitely, we're seeing some bullishness. The VIX is definitely fading and calming down a little bit. I do actually see success in the S triple Q trying to kind of find a little bit of intraday support and try to do something. So now what I'd be looking for is the VIX to show me some signs of life. And then maybe we can get the fade. The S&P 500 actually gave us a nice little pullback to the 9 EMA. Let me see if I could just pull that up real quick. So right here to the 9 EMA. And now look, see that wick right there? Wicking to the downside. Looks like we're about to crack the 9 here. Well, it's looked like it. I mean, Okay. I kind of see what happened. We kind of gap filled to the downside. Look at the S&P 500 here, and we're already fading, and then I guess we hit that gap. I mean, that's what I'm assuming. I mean, some data could have came out as well. Nice little recovery here, but I mean, where are we running to? We're getting near the top of the page now, the top of the range. So, I mean, maybe. Around there, because we can have some issues. If we get up here, bro, put in a new high, and at that point, it's time to stop out. Nice little pullback to the 9, followed by a freaking little bullish pattern here. I think I need to go back to the SPY and think about stopping out here. Okay, so let's see what we're down on those. All right, not much, not much, not about $200. Look at that wick. In that wick. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. In that wick. And we did have a lot of action around that level there. It looks like 455.40s. Look, you see, like going straight across here, a lot of action around that level. The simple fact that we ran up there and hit it and whipped to the downside, actually cracked the 9 EMA, and now we're coming down with some velocity. I mean, I would consider that a little bit more than a healthy pullback, bro. In my opinion. Let's see what Apple's doing here. Look, Apple, same little wicking to the downside off the 120. That's the 1 minute there. Cracked the 9. Now we're wicking to the downside off the 9. They're trying to buy it. I mean, the rubber will meet the road here. If Apple comes down here to retest 191.5. Keep in mind, there's about 15 minutes left. Let's see what Meta's doing. Where do we get these levels from? Let me clean this chart up a little bit. Okay, so I doubt we come down and test pre-market lows at this point. 341. About 341. Key level on Meta right now. I'm sorry, 341. But look, I mean, looking to the downside off the 9. Let's see what happens if and when we get back down to VWAP. Yeah, I mean, a little dumping like that, especially going into the close, is making me think we might see some violent price action around that 10 of 10. What about the Qs? What are the Qs doing here? The Qs are fading. And look at that little decent little move to the upside, bro. Qs just ripped right off the open, bro. Just like Meta. Go back and look at the Meta chart, dude. That thing rips off the open like don't say 3.5 days out of 5. for a quick scalp opportunity. I've been eyeing it, but like it just breaks my rules, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to trade like right off the open. Here's our pre-market high on the Qs, 390.80s. And then pre-market low, I mean, down here, bro. I doubt we're gonna fade that much. I'd say about 389.50s. If we start fading, actually, we just started bouncing. Let's go back over here and see what the SPY is doing. I don't know. It's looking a little heavy, bro. We're wicking to the downside off the 9 here, bro. Check out this level 2 in this tape. Almost seemed like we were picking up some speed there for a second. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going in the wrong direction. So about a quarter till, a little less. And they're definitely buying it right now. But I mean, just look at this. Look, I mean, a lot of wicks, bro. Like, almost looking like a barcode chart, bro. That's never good for the bulls. Never good. So fighting for the 9 EMA. Look at this. It's indecision, bro. I would call that a bullish candle, especially if it's preceded by this candle. I mean, higher or low. But look at these wicks. Wick, wick, wick. All right. They're fighting for it. You got the 25-cent increment here. They're definitely fighting for it. Let's see if we go back and retest 455 and a quarter. Well, that's not a retest. That we just blasted past it, dude. And when we were just here, like those Trizzies were in the money. But I mean, I'm looking for more of a move than that. I mean, if you kind of look at the chart, I mean, obviously we're not at the highs, but we are closer to the top of the page than the bottom. Right? So unless we just rip and break out, I mean, chances are, I think we'd fade. We'd have more of a chance to fade from here than to keep running up from here, just because we're already damn near up in the rafters. And we've been up here, bro. Like, if you look at the daily, bro, like, I mean, we're in the rafters, bro. We're in the rafters. All right, I see the S&P 500. Looking like it was about to roll over for a second, bro. Let's check it out. All right, see that? That thing trying to roll over here. $45.57. kind of right there, right where the 9 EMA is. Actually, 45, 57, 25. Well, dude, if we come back down here by some chance, I mean, there's only 10 minutes left. Looks like they're buying it. The thing almost seemed like it was about to roll over for a second. Where's the support at, dude? Intraday. 45.58. And look, it's rolling over. Wicking to the downside off that 45.58 level and the 9 EMA. Oh Lord, are we gonna crack the 122? I mean, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Oh, you know what? 10 minutes of terror. Oh, yeah, I missed it. But I guess that's what gave us that move right there. Look. Telling you, man, a strategy could be developed around that, bro. So now we're not like they obviously sold into it here. They sold into it big time here. They're selling into it here. If we crack the 120 in VWAP right here. Oh, you seen that? Seen that? Dude, they're dumping on it. The S&P 500 is definitely rolling over. So are the Qs. I mean, three bearish candles in a row on the Qs. Tesla's starting to roll over, just cracked the 9 EMA. Now the SPY on the 5 minutes still kind of holding up pretty decent here, holding VWAP. And Meta was fading as well, but trying to catch a bid off the 120. That's on the 1 minute though. Now, what I notice is Success and the SQQQ looks like it's bouncing here, bro. And I do see a little bit of life coming into the VIX here. And Apple definitely is rolling over. Look at Apple. So, market open. I'm going to say pre-market. Look, pre-market highs right here. $191.50s. Pre-market low. That's a little too low, dude. I'm still kind of torn on between. Do we count that crazy candle we always get at 8 o'clock? You feel me? I mean, nice little fade right there. Nice little fade there, bro. It looks like they're continuing to sell in the Apple here, so I would expect the Qs and they're dumping on the S&P 500 as well, wicking to the downside off the 120. We've already given up the 9 EMA. I mean, right now those trizzies are slightly in the money, but not by much. Let's actually go back. Let's look. Let's go to the S&P 500 real quick. See how we're wicking to the downside? I don't know what happened to my market data here. I gotta go in and tweak a few things. Look at that freaking level right there, bro. Oof. I think that's where we gap filled. Or presumably, yeah. No, not right there, right here. About 45, 53 tens. We're trying to catch a bid here. I probably should have went ahead and just took those little gains off the table. Let's see. See now we're getting see all these wicks right here, bro. It's almost looking like they're gonna dump on this thing, bro. The only problem with that is there's only 5 minutes left. I don't know if I wanna, swing those things. I'll just stop out for break even right now. My first trade was a green trade, so I mean I'm happy with stopping out for break even. Let me see. Yeah, we basically break even right now. Let's see. Ooh. See how they dumped on that? But I mean, we're above VWAP, the 120 and the 9 EMA right now. So things are definitely looking bullish. You also have increasing volume here. Look at that. Look at that wick though, bro. I mean, it was a wick. Right now, still basically break even. Probably should have went ahead and just snatched that when we were down there. Off that 10 of 10. You know what I mean? That was the time right there. I don't know what the hell I was doing right at 350. That's like one of the reasons I like to come on for Power Hour to catch that. You know what I mean? Just see what happens. Like the odds. I mean, like, you know, how many days out the week do we get to move to the downside at 350? You feel me? I guess you can always go back and just look at the charts. Something about the real live price action. They're fighting for it. I thought we were gonna dump just now, bro. They're dumping on it. I mean, you see these wicks? Look, wick, 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 wick. We're just running out of time here. I don't know if I want to swing it. I might just go ahead and stop out for break even here. We got about 2 minutes left. Look at these wick. Look at this wick though, bro. Look. Wick, 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 wick. Bullish with a little wick up here. And bearish. And then look at this thing, bro. It's like a straight wick. Wicking to the downside, dog. So we need to crack the 9 here, bro. We just don't have a lot of time left. See what the level 2 is doing. It's speeding up, but looks like they're buying it just based off the level 2. Big blocks. All right, we started going down a little bit. They're dumping on it. That's an increase in volume. See that? Like, look at these wicks, bro. Wicking to the downside, bro. All right, man, go ahead and crack the 9 here. The market's about to close. We got about 45 seconds left. And of course, we get a little pop here. I'm gonna go ahead and just close this out because I don't want to swing over the holiday. Look, oh, seen that red? All right, dude, I'm closing it. Oh, about to close it right now, dude. Close that.
Order filled.
Yes, sir. Got that move right at the end of the day. Yeah. So 2 green trades. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, the wicks, bro. 10 minutes of terror. I'll show you what it looks like. What did I have? The 455s. So got in here and sold them here. Well, I mean, doesn't seem like a lot. What, like 70 cents to like 80 cents, 81 cents. But I mean, with 20 contracts, even though it's a small move, I mean, it's $100. We didn't get the move that I was hoping for, but we did get, you know what I mean, some retracement back to the downside. Yeah, and that's it, dude. Let's see what these charts look like real quick. This is just a test, little test stream. I mean, all things considered, bro, like, market open here. We basically closed where we opened at, right at 455, bro. So, I mean, but definitely a lot of opportunity throughout the day. But I mean, from a long-term standpoint, look, we opened here at 9:30, 455. It's exactly where we closed at on the SPY, anyways. What about the Qs? I'll only assume it's about the same for 9:30 here. So the Qs actually, we opened at 390.50s and we closed at 390.11. So the Qs were actually closed backside, basically, or not backside, but lower than where we opened at as far as market open. I'm not counting pre-market or anything, but like right here, that's the Qs. What about Apple? So obviously tech was a little weaker because look, we opened at 191.50s and closed at about 191.20s or so. You feel me? And then Meta, let's see what Meta did. Now, Meta actually opened at 339, closed up here at 341. And look, we got that move on Meta. Just like I said, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like 3.5 out of 5 days a week, you get Meta just ripping to the upside right off the open for the quick scalp. The only problem with that is you have to trade right off the open. You feel me? And for best practices, I like to wait, you know what I mean, like 15 minutes or something at least. So instead of catching this, you know what I mean, I would have been more interested in letting us push up and then fading from up here. Maybe like the 342s down here. You feel me? But I mean, doesn't matter whether you were, you know, short biased or long biased. I mean, you could have made money either way. Doesn't really matter. You got the SPY coming on down. You feel me? But yeah. I wanted to just jump on for Power Hour and test it out, see if I would even, you know what I mean, be able to stream. Seems like it went all right. Let me check the stats. Yeah, a few drop frames, but not too many. I think it's doable. You feel me? But yeah, that's what we got, bro. Look at that, wicking to the downside. I mean, I don't know who would want to swing over the holiday over the holidays, because I mean, if you're just going out a few days, you know, theta's gonna eat you up. You know, you have to go out maybe like a week at least, something like that. And that's what I've been doing more. I mean, like right off the open, if you're gonna like take a chance right off the open, or like within the first 20, 30 minutes, I don't really see nothing wrong with trading zero DTEs, but after it gets, you know what I mean, to lunchtime, you know what I mean, after lunch, like, I just feel like, you know what I mean, the theta is, you know, just like the time decay. You're gonna get eaten up by the time decay, bro. Not to say that it's not possible though. Like, 'cause I've traded zero DTEs late as well and been successful. And I've also done it and been unsuccessful. Yeah, dude, that's crazy, right? We basically closed right where we opened at, right at 455. Same level I faded off of. This freaking crazy run up. Like I knew it because we gapped up and then we just ripped. I was like, all right, man, this is unsustainable, dude. I mean, but looking at the daily, we're ripping. Where's the all-time highs at, dude? Not too far away, actually. All-time highs is up here around 480, bro. That's crazy, bro. So definitely finishing strong on the year, bro. What I'm interested in is because like I said, last year we were bearish going into the end of the year, and then right at the beginning of the year, like we were just bullish as hell for like months. I'd say like at least 4 or 5 months, maybe 6 months. We're just ripping to the upside. Now this year, it seems like it's the opposite. We're looking pretty bullish going into the end of the year. So will we get the inverse in the beginning of the year? I don't know, because you also have people, you know, I mean, selling out of positions and, you know, for tax purposes or whatever, and then buying back into those positions in the beginning of the year. So, again, we just have to see, bro. Yeah, that was it. Looks like everything went good. No drop frames or anything. I'll try to jump back on, do some real streaming. Yeah. Again, it's your boy E coming at you with some finance solutions. Okay. If you learned anything or found any value in the content, don't be afraid of the like button or even subscribe. Hit the bell and get the hell over to my Discord or Patreon to sign up for that daily morning briefing and watch list, which gives you that edge, brethren. Peace.
party.